Hi everyone. Back in 2020, when COVID hit Thailand, I volunteered for a food charity that was redistributing food to people in need. It woke me up to a massive problem we have in our society: food waste. Every year, 1 billion ton of food is thrown away. This is 40% of everything we produce. It's impacting our businesses, losing up to $1 billion every single day. It's impacting you as a customer, driving prices of food high. And it's impacting our planet, contributing to 10% of our greenhouse gas emission. This is unacceptable. So I started to study and try to find a solution to reduce food waste. Hi everyone, I'm Louis. I'm the founder and CEO of Yindii. We are a solution for unsold food surplus. We will connect you as a customer to restaurants and food retailers that have food in surplus at highly discounted prices. It's a win-win-win business model. It's a way for merchants to generate revenue instead of losses. It's a way for people to get access to quality food at a fraction of the price. And it's a way of tackling climate change together. To achieve this mission, we have a wonderful team, starting with Mahima, my co-founder and CMO. She used to head loyalty at Lazada and the marketing department of Eatigo over 8 countries in the region. Our CTO, Chen, has 6 years of experience as a Google engineer and 8 years as a serial entrepreneur. I personally led the expansion of 2 FoodTech AgriTech startups in Europe, US, and Southeast Asia. So how does Yindii work? Well, you can already download the Yindii app if you don't have it. You can save food, save money, and save the planet. You basically check for amazing restaurants or meals that you like in your area. You can order, get delivered, or pick it up at the shop. You will receive a surprise box that is made of the unsold inventory of the day. Think about delicious pastry, bread, or fruits and vegetables. Happiness in the box, says one of our customers. And our customers are not the only one who love us. Food merchants love us too. Why? We've made saving food easier than throwing away. You don't need to anticipate what you won't sell, you just put it in a random box at the end of the day. You can increase your bottom line. A single supermarket outlet can generate back up to $50,000 in revenue. Our partner Central has 1,000 of them. You can drive new customers to your shop. 7 out of 10 of our customers actually come back at full price, and it helps improve your brand image. And don't ask me if that works, ask our partners. Sethakarun is reducing by half their food waste on a daily basis. How big is this market? It's a $1 trillion worth of food around the globe. If we focus on Southeast Asia, on food retailer and food services, it's a $24 billion market that we can potentially resell. And we're confident that within 5 years, we can actually capture $600 million of that market. Our business model is very simple. We take a commission out of every box that we sell. And that's the reason why some of the major retailers in Thailand have joined the fight. Some of the 5-star prestigious hotel chains like Marriott or Hilton, bakery and restaurant chain like Texas Chicken or S&P. 200 shops are on the platform, and our partner have the capacity to expand up to 9,000 shops if we bring more demand. We've reached an important milestone last year of 100,000 downloads for Bangkok only, and 75% of those actually came from PR and word of mouth. We're talking about 30,000 rescued meals and $200,000 in sales. Almost 80 tons of CO2 have been offset, and this is something we are all proud of. This places Yindii as the leading food surplus player in the region, 3 to 5 times bigger than our direct competition, even if we started at the exact same time. And this model I'm presenting you has actually been validated in Europe and in the US, with the leading player already doing $300 million in GMV. So now our goal is to expand in the region.
20 seconds left.
Thank you. To expand in the region, increase our marketing budget to increase the amount of users, and reach $100,000 of monthly revenue. So for that, we're raising $600,000, out of which 75% have already been committed.
Okay, and time's
Thank
up.
you very much.
Okay. And next is about Q&A. So you can have a question. Anyone have a question or not?
Okay. So I'm not gonna do a question. There is no doubt that we love them because I'm an investor in Yindii. So I would leave my points out, but I think that you've seen it. This is an amazing business.
How you see the challenge if you like to expand beyond Thailand, because they might have some kind of different preference, different kind of ecosystem from other region or other country.
Yes, totally agree. I think what we see is for our expansion is more. Sorry, for our expansion, the goal is to target tier 1 cities, right? So we're focusing on Bangkok, and we want to expand in one additional country over the next 3 months. That's our target. What we're seeing is we've adapted a model that exists in Europe to the Asian sauce, and we believe that's a working model because we're seeing that we're doing already 3 to 5 times more than other local players that have started in other countries.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering on the logistics. So, like, how do you actually deliver the food to the end customers? Do you use like a delivery platform
Correct.
or not? You use a delivery platform. And then I guess my follow-up question to that is then how does the profitability of it work?
Well, the first point is we have what we call happy hours. Basically, it's usually the end of the service or the end of the day for customers to go and collect their food package. So basically, we have a cut-off time where we can send multiple deliveries at the same time, right? And basically, we can do batch delivery, meaning one driver for multiple orders. So it's more sustainable and financially it's better for us. Second point, we tested different business models on pricing to see how we could be more competitive because the price is bear by the customer. And basically what we saw is the price of that we're offering in the discount is so high that we're actually capable of reducing our the price of the food and support with that the price of delivery. So the customer will actually, instead of getting 70% off on their food, they're gonna get 60% off, which is still very exciting, and 10% will help cover some part of the delivery fee, right? So with that model, we've actually reduced from 70 baht to 8 baht the price of delivery on our platform, which is very competitive compared to other food delivery players. And we're only sponsoring a 10 baht on delivery on average. So our goal is not to compete with food delivery, it's to play on the food delivery network that exists already in multiple countries in Asia, but we don't want to enter into the fight with prices.
Going forward, does it mean that the restaurant or the food shop trying to optimize their business? Like going forward, how can we ensure that there will be food or supply for the platform?
It's a good question. The reality of food waste, if you look at every shop, it's the difficulty of anticipating what you're going to have left, right? So either you start selling everything you have at 3 p.m. and then you don't have product for your customers. And usually what they do is they overproduce to give choice to their customers, right? Think about a bakery, for example, or the supermarket that needs to refill the shelves all the time so that customers see a lot of food. So there's a structural problem of food waste, which is this kind of surplus that they get every day to fill out the shelves. So our goal is to really help them manage and anticipate that flux, right? And try to recover a part of the cost of goods.
Thanks.
Okay, so very nice to see you again. I have seen you from your very beginning, like 4 years ago, and nice to see that you are still going and growing very good. So and no doubt that you are very committed to this long-term mission on sustainability. So that's very good. We need more startups like you. My question is a lot of the current situation on food delivery platform is that they don't make profit. Usually, their profitability is negative. So, what is your thought on your path to profitability in the long term?
So the first point is, we're not a food delivery, right? We are a food surplus platform. So our goal is not to do deliveries, not to compete with the food delivery players, and we have a financial model for that. Usually the problem of food delivery is that they have to increase the prices that they pay to their drivers so that the driver stays, and they need to increase the discount to their consumers so that they stay on the platform, right? For us, we don't need to do that because we're actually paying the drivers, right? And we don't have to compete or try to increase their salary because they're third-party players. And on the discount part, we have the best prices in the market. So there's no need to give more discount to the customer. We're already at 50, 60, 70% off, right? So that's for us not where we want to fight, I would say. So we want to become the leading surplus player in Asia. And we're already seeing that in other countries, maybe the food delivery model doesn't need to be there. Why? Because you can easily walk to a lot of different places. If you think about Singapore, if you think about Hong Kong, food delivery is way too expensive, and a lot of people are not actually using food delivery for that. So our model is not only 100% based on delivery, right? And thank you for mentioning about the sustainability. I think that's the end goal. But we see also ourselves as a financial tool, right? As a financial tool for food businesses to increase, to reduce their losses, right? So we have the sustainability aspect that is very, very important in today's world for the consumers and for the branding of the merchant. But first of all, we are a way for businesses to increase their revenue, and we are a way for consumer to reduce the spending.
Maybe just final question from my side. Now, how do you ensure the quality of the food on the platform? Because this is kind of like is there like a QC process before listing the food on the platform?
Yes, of course. The quality of the food is 100% our
Okay, I'm
priority.
sorry for right now. Time's up. Sorry. Okay.